long black electric Cadillac. She go 1,000 miles on a charge. I got a long black electric Cadillac. She'll go 1,000 miles on a charge. I'm running subterranean air conditioning and a full electron photo array in my backyard. That's the truth. Now when I'm headed out west just to see you, baby, only have to stop twice along the way. Now when I'm headed out west just to see you, baby, only have to stop twice along the way. Once to get my groceries and one time to charge up my engine bay. I've been running artificial intelligence ever since I was a little boy. I've been running artificial intelligence, baby, ever since I was a little boy. I've been hacked to bits and pieces, but they couldn't touch my pride and joy. Tell them, Jerry. Cadillac. I can drive from the back right up to the front. I got a big black electric Cadillac. I can drive from the back right up to the front. Got electric fireplace sitting on my dashboard. Can warm your heart any way you want. Elected official, he was saying something so obscene. I was talking to elected official, baby, he was saying something so obscene. Had to run it on down to Jackson just to keep my motor clean. That's what I had to do. Let me tell you a little bit about how this album came to be. My manager, Ken Levitan, and myself were just talking music like we do. And he was kicking out ideas, as he does, very creative guy. He was just started throwing out names. Would you like to record with? Would you like to record with? How about Jerry Douglas? And I said, wait a minute.
What?
I could have had a V8. Yeah. I just thought it was a great idea immediately. And, I'd known Jerry over the years, not well, but we've certainly crossed paths many times. And I just immediately got excited by the whole notion.
I said, I think this is a great idea. So I went over to John's house, which turned out to be a very short journey because he had just moved, and he had moved into the same neighborhood that I've lived in for 20 years. Wow. And he started sending me songs, and I loved them all. And I had ideas right away as soon as I heard the songs. Then the collaboration began.
Mississippi phone booth in the middle of the night. Bugs flying everywhere, crazy in a gas station light. Hot sweating through my t-shirt, pumping change and a call to you. Mississippi phone booth. Operator, would you get me through? Flat black 84 Camaro, running up from New Orleans. Everything south of I-10, I just blew it all smithereens. Now I'm somewhere close to Jackson. I need Memphis on the line. Mississippi phone booth. Please tell Jesus I'm out of dimes. For the vodka, 8-ball cocaine, not enough to change my mind. Mississippi phone booth. Please don't hang up on me this time. Mississippi phone booth. Please don't hang up on me this time. Calling from a Mississippi phone booth. Please don't hang up on me this time. Mississippi phone booth.
John and I had been acquainted first by on the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's Circle Be Unbroken, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, Volume 2. And I was sort of there every day. I was there for every day for 2 weeks, and people were coming through, and we were recording people left and right. And I had kind of forgotten because there were so many people there, but John came in with a song that he had written and performed with Roseanne Cash.
Roseanne Cash, yeah.
And then over the years, we talked. You know, whenever we ran into each other, we talked. It was very pleasant. And but I don't know. What would you say about that?
What surprised me about Jerry, well, many things, but you know, I don't think either one of us knew what this was going to sound like. So I kind of feel like we were both we were well up for it, but at the same time, we were up for it because we didn't know what it was going to sound like. So, you know, anytime you're imagining 50 ways of how something could sound, it's exciting. So I think what surprised me was what we came up with. I think we recorded all the Lilacs in Ohio first. And I remember listening to playback with the guys and thinking, I just saw grins all around, and I thought, man, this is not what I would have imagined, and it's marvelous, and let's do some more.
Yeah, I mean, the guys that played on the record are in my band. So I kind of knew what to expect from them, and they're all listeners. They all have great ears, and they play in the appropriate place with the appropriate substance matter, you know.
Beautiful musicians,
They
beautiful players.
kind of conform themselves around whatever the song is, and they're really good players. And so I knew how they might sound. But with these songs, we were just, you know, it's like painting. It's like painting. We had John in the middle and his songs, and then we would sort of add these, you know, strokes, paint strokes in different colors and of things
That
that
was
would
amazing.
happen during the song that would accent the subject matter, whatever he was singing about. Try to stay in tune with him.
Great young musicians, horrible people, but unbelievable musicians.
Nobody said a musician has to be nice.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly our pleasure, Jerry and myself, to invite up to the stage to join us on some songs, Miss Carmela Ramsey.
Come on up.
You met her there on a New York City stair. You were throwing up on your shoe, trying to write the great book. Well, it really had you shook with a bad case of wintertime blues. So you drank her down to the ragged side of town, shared a taxi to carry her home, and she left her handkerchief there beside you on the seat, as if to emphasize that you were all alone. Smelled like springtime, and you were just a boy, and all the lilacs in Ohio, all the lilacs in Ohio. There you go, in the city streets in the dirty winter snow. All the lilacs in Ohio, Ohio. Well, she is the love story you speak of when you talk to Sam at the bar. But it's in the details, your story always fails. Yeah, close, but no cigar. And you might see your own ass in a double whiskey glass, but you'll never erase her smile. And you'll never write it down, never find her in this town of phantom dreams and fingernail files. It was springtime, and you were just a boy, and all the lilacs in Ohio, all the lilacs in Ohio. There you go, in the city streets, dirty winter snow. All the lilacs in Ohio, Ohio. So you pin her handkerchief to her clean white linen sheets, and you unmake your bed and crawl in. You imagine her there, and you're tangled in her hair, and she smells like flowers again. And it's springtime, and you are just a boy, and all the lilacs in Ohio, all the lilacs in Ohio. There you go, in the city streets in the dirty winter snow. All the lilacs in Ohio, Ohio. Woo! I'm in Nashville, I'm sorry. I guess I really dropped the ball. In this game we were playing, I thought I'd given it my all. Just to get us back to zero, or on some scoreboard anyhow. vision of you comes up again. And you're dancing by the radio in some hotel room in my mind. And I'm in Asheville, and I'm sorry for leaving you behind. I'm in Asheville, I'm sorry for leaving you behind.
The album title was sort of by accident. I have never liked having to pick out a name for an album. It's always been my short suit. But Jerry, you tell the story of how we got to the title.
Well, we were cutting this song, this really sad song about a fella who just can't get it together and just keeps messing up, and he knows that he's messing up, but he's still leaving town. And the song was, I thought the song was called "I'm in Asheville," like North Carolina, but then I got these lyric sheets from John. I kept asking for lyric sheets. Finally, he sent me the lyric sheets, and I got to this one song that was called "Leftover Feelings," and I went, I don't remember this being anywhere on the list. And then I started to read the lyrics, and it was "I'm in Asheville," but that was his original title for the song. But the line "Leftover Feelings" was a couple words in the song.
Yeah.
So I said, what about this? What about if we call the song "I'm in Asheville"? And this is a great title for a record.
As I recall, I had some lame brain title suggestion, "Planes, Trains, and Automobiles" or something stupid. and then you said, "What about Leftover Feelings?" I went, "Sold."
Doesn't take him long to look at a potato.
One, two, three, four. Baby's gone and I don't know why. She lit out this morning like a rusty shot in a hollow sky. Left me without warning, sooner than the dogs could bark, and faster than the sun rose, down to the banks in an old mule cart. She took a flatboat across the shallows, left me my tears to drown. Left a baby daughter, and now the river's wide and deep and brown, and she's crossing muddy water. Tobacco standing in the fields, it'll be rotten come November, and a bitter heart will not reveal a spring that love remembered. When that sweet brown girl of mine, hair black as a raven, she broke the bread and we drank the wine from a jug that she'd been saving. Left me my tears to drown. She left a baby daughter, and now the river's wide and deep and brown, and she's crossing muddy water. Baby's crying and the daylight's gone. And that big oak tree is groaning in a rush of wind and a river song. Oh, I can hear my true love moaning, crying for her baby child. Oh, crying for her husband, crying for that river's wild, to take her from her loved one, left me my tears to drown. She loved a baby daughter, now the river's wide and deep and brown, and she's crossing muddy water. Yeah, the river's wide and deep and brown, and she's crossing muddy water. Beautimus.
Good solo, Jerry.
Down here the river, she meets the sea. In the sticky heat I feel you open up to me. And love comes out of nowhere, baby, just like a hurricane, and it feels like rain. It feels like rain. We're lying underneath the stars, right next to you. Wondering who you are, babe, and how do you do? How do you do, baby? And the clouds roll in across the moon, and the wind howls out your name, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. We ain't never gonna make that bridge tonight, baby, across the Pontchartrain, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. So batten down the hatches, baby, but leave your heart out on your sleeve. Looks like we're in for stormy weather, but that ain't no cause for us to leave. Just lie here in my arms, let it wash away the pain, and it feels like, I said it feels just like rain. like rain. I said it feels like rain. Ah, baby, can you feel it? I'm gonna let your love wash all over me tonight. It feels like rain. It feels like rain. And it feels like rain.
We recorded this album in RCA-B, the original sound stage, the first sound stage this town had. There was RCA-B and the Quonset hut, which Owen Bradley had. He would cut Patsy Cline over there, but in RCA-B, Chet Atkins was working his magic over there with the Everly Brothers and Elvis Presley and just everybody. And it was Chet's playhouse, and he knew every spot in the room. It's a difficult room because it has a tiled floor, so it has a sound that you can't duplicate, and you can't lose it either. Once you have the sound of that room, it stays with you.
It's on your record, isn't it?
It's on your record, but it's a great sound.
Well, as far as artists that recorded in that room influencing me, that would be everybody from Elvis Presley to Chet Atkins to the Everly Brothers to Charlie Pride to Merle Haggard to Waylon Jennings. Those last two artists I actually mentioned in a song that we recorded called "The Music Is Hot" for this record. And but yeah, I mean, you know, I moved down here when I was 18. It was 1970, and I lived just up the street from RCA Studio B. In those days, songwriters and publishing companies and recording studios were all on two streets, 16th Avenue South and 17th Avenue South.
The way God intended it.
The way God intended it. And it was a small mom and pop business. A huge country record was what, maybe 75,000 sales in 1970.
Like that, probably.
That was big. And so I lived just up the street from Studio B, and I knew about it, but never set foot in it until we recorded.
You didn't wait outside to see the stars walk out of the RCA?
I didn't, actually.
I think I might have.
You probably would have, yeah.
Let's welcome back to the stage Carmela Ramsey. Don't have to humble yourself to me. I'm not your judge or your king. Baby, you know you ain't no Queen of Sheba. Women don't even have our own dignity. Could be just a prideful thing. Baby, you know we ain't no meters. Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me and you come from up above. I ain't no porcupine. Take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for the thing called love? this kind of life. It just kind of work out that way. Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me, come from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me, come from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for the thing called love? Talking about that thing called love. Talking about that mixed up, mumbled up, spooky little crazy little thing called love. Talking about that thing called love. Talking about it. Talking about that thing called love. Talking about it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheet stands on the line, white as the clouds gone by. Screen door kicking time as kids melt into the sky. You're making your moves, trying just to stay alive. And the music is hot. WSM on your transistor radio. A song about trains, you can hear that whistle blow. Way long walks the line, Merle's mama tries to tell him so. And the music is hot. You got a story about 20 miles long. You got a tune like a #1 song. You got the sweat like the shirt off my back. You got the heart, let me open it a crack. Fiddle and steel, taking you higher. Past cotton fields and telephone wires. Out to the church and the gospel choir, and you're gone. The sun going down, you're scrounging to feed the dog. You're wearing a dress you saw in a catalog. The crickets have started to sing with those old bullfrogs. And the music is hot. You tuck in the kids and think of a nice long bath. You notice your mom staring back from a photograph. And quick as you turn, you're certain you can hear her laugh. And the music is hot. You got a story about 20 miles long. You got a tune like a #1 song. You got the sweat like the shirt off my back. You got the heart, let me open it a crack. Fiddle and steel, taking you higher. Past cotton fields and telephone wires. Beyond the church and the gospel choir, and you're gone. Gone, gone, gone.
So I'm thrilled to bring this next gentleman on to do a couple of duets with Jerry, Mr. Tommy Emmanuel.
Hey, a little.
Oh, the applause is deafening. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, as John said, this is our great friend Tommy Emmanuel right here. CGP, well, like the one of the greatest guitar players in the whole world, if not the greatest guitar player. And so, pay attention. Here he is. We're going to play a song of his. We've toured all over the world. We've been all over. We were in Italy for a long time. We've gone to Australia and toured, where Tommy is from. And we're going to do a song now, one of Tommy's songs.
Halfway home?
It's called Halfway Home.
All right. I do. I got a bad desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's like someone took a knife, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley in the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running middle of my head, and you cool my desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Jerry Douglas, you're on. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley in the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running middle of my head, and you cool my desire. Ooh, I'm on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Emmanuel.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. This is a song I wrote called The Duke.
electric Cadillac. She'll go 1,000 miles on a charge. I got a long black electric Cadillac. She'll go 1,000 miles on a charge. I'm running subterranean air conditioning and a full electron photo array in my backyard. That's the truth. Now when I'm headed out west just to see you, baby, only have to stop twice along the way. Now when I'm headed out west just to see you, baby.
Funding for this